All right, homies, what's going on? So you're moving to Central Texas, AKA PCSing to Fort Cavazos, and you're wondering what you can afford. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about two different scenarios I had a lender run for me and what you can expect in the two new build homes that I've selected. So let's get to talking about what you can afford around Fort Cavazos once you PCS here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then of course hit that bell icon so you stay up to date on my most recent videos. I make a new video every week and you're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's be honest, it's pretty awesome. And then if you're looking to buy a home in Central Texas or sell your home in Central Texas, I love helping people in the real estate world. So feel free to shoot me a text message, a phone call, shoot me an email, or go register on my website. All that information should be down below somewhere. There's so many different rank structures. Everybody's in a different place in life. So I had a local lender of mine run a scenario for a staff sergeant E-6 and a captain O-3. That's the only difference, it's just the two ranks. The scenario beyond that's the same thing. They both have 6 years of service. They both have 45% or less debt to income ratio, DTI. And then they also have no dependents whatsoever. So based off of that, we're gonna be discussing and going to look at these two houses in Temple that are new construction and roughly what their price points are gonna be. So the lender said for the staff sergeant E-6, we'd be looking somewhere around a $300,000 home. For a captain O-3, we'd be looking somewhere between around $475,000. Now, both are plus minus $25,000. So the staff sergeant could afford more, he could afford less. Same thing with the captain, he may be able to afford more, he may be able to afford less. My recommendation to all my clients is always contact me, let me know what you want to do as far as buying, what you're looking for, what area, and then let me get you put in touch with one of my local lenders because they'll be able to shoot you that pre-qualification and let you know where you're at as far as what size home you can purchase. It also works double, so if say a Sergeant E5 is looking at say a $300,000 house and he gets pre-qualified, but then all of a sudden he can get something between $350,000 and $400,000, or maybe it's on the other end where he's only pre-qualified for $200,000 to $250,000, but then that lender's gonna work with him or her to ensure that they get into the house that they want. With all that being said, I guess the only other thing we need to do is just get out there to those houses and take a look at them so you can kind of see what a $300,000 house would look like and what something around $475,000. Now the house that we're going to second is actually listed at $465,000, and the first house we're going to go look at is listed at $298,900. So what are we waiting for? Let's go take a look at some houses. Enough talking. Okay, so the first scenario is staff sergeant E-6, 6 years of service with no dependents, up to a 45% debt to income ratio or DTI. With all that figured out, they can afford up to maybe a little less, maybe a little more of a $300,000 home. Now, we're at 2923 Atascosa Drive, Temple, Texas. It's a Corey Herring home. They started the building process late 2024. It just wrapped up within the past month or so. Now, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that has just under 1,500 square feet, and it's listed at $298,900. So let's go take a look at this one. Okay, so second scenario, Captain, O-3, no dependents, 6 years of service, 45% DTI. You're looking somewhere right around a $475,000 loan, maybe 5. You can afford probably up to 5, just depending on your situation. It's 4420 Austin Circle in Temple. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with just over 2,800 square feet, and it's awesome. It's got so many custom touches throughout. Right when you walk in, it's got a dedicated office as well. It also has a awesome kitchen area, and then the primary bathroom is quite epic, if I must say so myself. So what are we waiting for? Let's go take a look. That concludes this video. We ran the 2 scenarios. I picked out 2 houses for you so you can kind of see what you can get into. Now, everybody's scenario is different, so if you need help, I'll get you in touch with a local lender and they'll be able to tell you exactly what you can afford. If you're looking to buy a home or sell a home in Central Texas, feel free to reach out. Shoot me a text, an email, phone call, go register on my website. All that information should be down below here somewhere. If you need any help with the VA or know somebody that needs some help, just let me know. Or Google Texas Veterans Commission. Those guys and girls over there are pretty good about getting you squared away. So until next time, barbecue some ribs and have some fun.